Live. Today we'll be celebrating the Xbox 360. Yes, I just bought an Xbox 360 in 2025 and I wanted to make a live just remembering this wonderful console and everything it brought to us. The seventh generation of consoles right now, the 360 and the PS3 right now are super affordable. Like as you can see this like stack of games here, every single one of these bangers of games you can get probably under $10 right now. I'm talking things like Skyrim, the Assassin's Creeds, the Batman series, Bioshock, the Call of Duties, the classic Call of Duties, my favorite Call of Duties, World at War. This game is crazy. Um, and just revisiting this console really made me think about like how far we've come from just this generation and stuff, but also it kind of made me kind of sad. Like we lost a lot of like what made consoles great. um I want to talk about physical media for a second, specifically about Xbox, right? Believe it or not, like let's say a title like Halo 3. So these discs used to be 8.5 gigs. So games used to be a lot smaller, and you kind of had to. Um, I mean, the devs had kind of had to get creative when it came to these games because there wasn't a lot of space on the CDs, and that's kind of like the beauty of this console. Everything that you can pick up, you can still play right off the disc. But the other thing is, let's say for example, let's see let's say like I have like a title here that I never played. I still have the option to install this on my hard drive as well. So let's go ahead and eject this for a second. Take away Skyrim. Just as an example, you can boot off the disk, but you can also install the game to your hard drive and play off the hard drive. So that has two benefits. The game acts as a game key card. You know what I mean? After you install it, so it'll play off the hard drive. So that would kind of like keep the wear and tear down on like a system like this, especially something as old as a system like this. You probably don't want to keep running the disk drive all the time. So it's good to have the option. So in the menu, you can go to X, and right over here you'll see an option to install it to your hard drive, which you can do, or you can just play it. So we're gonna just boot up this game real quick. I kind of wanted to explore the 360, guys. Who's in the chat? But it's awesome that you can actually
Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
play right off the disc. I never installed this. I don't have to wait for an update. I don't have to do none of that. Just play it right away. And this is the last generation you can do this. After this, the PS4, the Xbox One always require you to go online or even install. So here it's just asking me to create a save file, whatever. But yeah, this system is so awesome. For you guys looking at a really cool system to collect for, a really cool system to play right now in 2025. Despite, I know last year they took down the store, but you can still actually purchase some things. And most specifically, you can get those physical games. We're just gonna hop into a quick game of Street Fighter. We gotta take a moment to appreciate physical media, man. Game manuals, full art on the box. So Street Fighter is weird because it came out with like 4 different versions. There was original Street Fighter 4, there was like Super Street Fighter 4, then there's Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade, and there's Ultimate Street Fighter 4. That was the last one. But this game's pretty cool. full color box art. I know we're on like Street Fighter 6 right now, but still, these games still hold up. Guys, leave some comments on what you want to see. You see all these games right here. You want to see something on screen? Please let me know. You know, one thing I really miss from the original Xbox that we lost is like this cool like indicator on the console so you can tell which player you are. Like the light up logo on the new controllers is cool, but I still always appreciated this like usefulness of that, you know, that little indicator ring. The fuck? Oh, there's some technical difficulties. Okay, I had an issue with that disc. We have to clean it. Sorry about that, guys. That's okay. Let's move on to... This is just gross. So this game, Call of Duty Ghosts, I know it was like universally hated, but one thing I love about this game is Extinction. You guys never played Extinction? It's basically like you know how Call of Duty had like some zombies and stuff, and when they released Call of Duty Ghosts, they released a different version that was a PvE, but instead of zombies, you have aliens. We're gonna play some Extinction here. Hold on one second. Okay. Cool thing about this one is like just like zombies, you can make a loadout and you have like different perks and stuff. So for example, you can be a weapon specialist, you can be a tank, so you can have extra health with different benefits. You can be an engineer or a medic, and you're supposed to play this with multiple people. But just to do solo, I'm gonna do let's go with weapon specialist. That way I'll have armor. You have different pistols you can start with, like the basic just single shot pistol. You can have a magnum. This is like the 3-round burst. There's different ammo types you can have, right? You have regular ammo, shock ammo, incendiary ammo, explosive, and armor piercing. Then here you have like different things that you can help your team. So you have like explosive, feral instincts. This is something that lets you like, it gives you like God mode where you can see every enemy on the map and lets you move faster and stuff. You have like team booster or like random, which is like a mix of all of them. And then you have some like, these are like kind of like kill streaks. So you can have like different ones. I barely use these, but then This is like more kind of like grenade launchers and stuff. You can also get a riot shield, which is pretty cool. I personally really like this grenade turret. So we're gonna hop into one of these real quick. This is the first map. There's a few of them. If you get the DLC, you can basically play all of them. Let's turn the volume up a little bit. Okay, so this guy instructs us, right? He gives us this drill, and there's a bunch of these hives everywhere, which we have to take down. So basically, there's like 3 stages. There's this stage, there's a middle stage, and there's like an end stage. At the end, you try to arm a nuke, and basically you have to run all the way back over here in order to escape the nuke exploding. So we're gonna place this down, and you're gonna see popping up on screen. It says, "Don't take any damage from aliens." So we're gonna just back up right now while we try to complete this challenge. So basically, by completing the challenge, you're awarded skill points, which you can use towards like buffing yourself. You know, just remembering the the 360 was basically an FPS machine. Okay, so look, you see it says spend your skill point, and you press the select button, and now you can basically add those points to whatever tree you want. So in my case, I'm gonna go with the ammo just so I have something to use when we're moving up. So I put those 2 points here. So like as you can see, some of them cost more. Like some of them are 1, some of them are 2. Like these are just gonna be all 1, but then here it gets to 2, and then this one's 3. For whatever that thing gives you. You'll also notice that like scattered across the map, you'll see like things like this, where you can search for stuff and you can find useful stuff. This one's called the Hypno Knife. So you can turn an enemy friendly, like an alien. You can make him be on your team. You'll see right now. Hold on. Okay, so this challenge is a little bit hard. Keep your shot accuracy at 75 or above until the thing's destroyed. So this is not the easiest thing just because of this pistol. If I had the one that shoots once, it'd be a lot easier. So let's see if we can do it here. Okay, that's perfect. So from here on, I'm just gonna knife just so I can get that challenge going. But you know, like just like zombies, like you can find guns on the ground and stuff, which you'll be able to use. All these aliens, they also have like that orange on them. That's like their critical spot. So if I knife this guy on his head, you'll see it. It's like a red hit marker. That's kind of like critical. Oh. And sometimes if you hit for critical damage, you get a little bit more money. So that money you see right here, you can use to purchase stuff. For example, like ammo or shield, any of those things on the bottom. This game mode is so amazing. And like, I know a lot of people love zombies, and zombies is great on its own, but I love this because you can actually complete it. It's just something different that's unlike zombies. Like zombies is basically endless, and you just kind of play till you're tired, basically. But this you can actually actually complete. Once you get to the end stage and you run back, the thing explodes and you win. Okay, so we beat that challenge. Got the extra skill point. Where's that guy? Alrighty. We just saw I ran out of ammo. We're gonna go ahead and purchase a weapon. Let's see. This one kind of sucks. Let's see. Let's grab something else. Maybe Vector. Sure. Let's go with this one. So you use that money to buy weapons, but you also can use it to buy, like, for example, like ammo and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those last 2 points over here, so I can max out this. Now every time I use this, it gives me 7% of my max ammo in incendiary ammo. It's not have fire bullets. See that indicator right there. So I'm gonna grab that thing real quick. The next hive is over here. But before we start it, I did want to check this stuff out right here to see if we can find something. Sometimes these things give you, for example, Semtex grenades, but it can also give you weapon attachments, which is pretty useful as well. So if we look over here, sometimes we'll find another one. It can't take too long because the aliens will start coming out. So look, I got a little muzzle brake. Also gives me a little camo. So we can like kind of slowly upgrade our gun a little bit. And just like I said, they start popping out if we take too long. Let's search this one. Soflam. Okay, this is cool. I'll show you what that does in a second. Let's get started here because the aliens are coming. Oh. Alrighty, so we're gonna start this up. Alright, cool. So I went ahead and turned that on. It says kill 5 aliens with turrets. So there's a turret up here, which we're gonna purchase. This is a very easy challenge. We need one more. Alright, that challenge is done. So part of this is just trying to keep not just yourself alive, but also the turret. So as you can see, the turret has a health bar. And if it gets damaged enough by the aliens, you kind of have to repair it. Oh look, there's another thing right here. Oh, a trophy. Oh, okay. So look, I'm gonna throw the hypno knife. Oh, I missed it. Damn. Let's go ahead and repair this. Now's a good time to use this. That is what the Soflam does. It just calls in like a predator missile or something. Pretty useful. If you guys are saying something in the chat, please excuse me because I'm trying to just play the game right now. But yeah, if you guys never played this game, I highly recommend checking it out. Boom. There is one more hive on that side, but let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. So we completed basically everything. I think now would be a good time to get the one for the armor, because just being by yourself, you kind of need a little bit more help as far as you know, defensively, because you will take a lot of damage coming up. So one thing we can get is this thing over here. There's a trophy system. I mean, those of you guys who play Call of Duty know what a trophy system does. Oh, ACOG scope. Check that out, guys. Pretty cool. I was looking for a red dot, but I'll take that. Here's another one. Explosive ammo. Okay. That'll be useful. And look, there's a trophy right here. So we're going to use this for up when we get to this part, when we do the last hive. So there's kind of like this major checkpoint in the middle, right? Like after you do this part, you have to take out that big hive. And that big hive, the helicopter is going to be the one shooting it. So you kind of just have to defend the helicopter. But it takes time. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. No usabilities for 90 seconds. Okay. So I just put it in my, whatchamacallit, my armor. But right now we're going to be very limited and can't use it for a minute and a half. But the benefit of doing the challenge is that you're going to be a lot stronger down the line. There's another turret back here as well if you want to use that. But this game is a lot more fun with friends. I think it was actually a bad idea to pick up that explosive ammo because it replaced my fire ammo. Cool thing about the explosive ammo is that like you can kind of shoot in a general direction and it will work. I need 15 seconds. Okay, look, hold on. Oh my God, I missed it. How? Okay, we just got it. Don't go down, don't go down, don't go down. Hold on. Almost died there. But look now, put those last points into shields. Yeah, babe, what happened? Maybe I'm doing something right now. Okay, so we got to this part, this checkpoint. You say inbound, helicopter inbound. Right now would be a good time to just prep. So if you want to get ammo or whatever, to get ready for this part. But it shouldn't be that bad, especially because we're alone. But as you can see, I just maxed out these two. But this is probably what I'm work on next. This one, if you upgrade it to the third one, you can have up to three weapons. So you have a pistol and 2 primaries. Here, we're gonna get some more ammo, just so we're a little bit more ready for this next part. You can also grab these propane tanks. They're like scattered around and toss them onto this thing to kind of help the helicopter burn this thing down. So here's the Scorpions. And these guys basically, they shoot like projectiles or whatever at this thing. As you can see, you kill the aliens and they drop a certain amount of money. The guys, the more difficult aliens, like this guy, he gives 300 or 200. And look, we're gonna low on armor, I'm sorry. And that's why the armor is so important, because it'll help you stay alive. As you can see, I'm trying to focus on the Scorpions. And the little guys are trying to take me out. But as long as you're focused on letting the helicopter do its thing, you should be able to complete this pretty quick. And just like that, this part is over. Okay, so we're running a little bit low on ammo. This part right here, I think it gives you like, it's like you pass go in Monopoly, it gives you some money. So this, I think, gives you like 2,000. Oh, it's more, it's 3,000. Okay. And we also get 1 skill point for this like midway point. But so you can put it basically on whatever you want. I think I was gonna start working on this one, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna start working on that one. This next part is a little bit challenging if you don't know what you're doing. There is a rhino here. If I attack him, I'm most likely gonna die. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Do you see that big guy right there? Oh no, that's not him. Never mind. That guy left. Horrible. So this is the middle section. Same thing. It does start to ramp up a little bit more, especially that hive in the corner back there. It gets pretty difficult. So look, this challenge is kill 15 aliens while prone. So you have to lay down for this. COD Zombies, COD Ghosts. What game is this? What are you playing? I can't hold any more money, so I'm gonna go ahead and refill my thing. Guys, if I'm not replying to the chat, I apologize. This game, you can't even like pause. Look, you see I'm like pausing, you can't pause it. Which is a good thing, it keeps you focused, but for a live stream, maybe not the best game. And for those of you wondering, this is Call of Duty Ghosts Extinction Mode. So hold on, let me lay down because I'm supposed to be completing this challenge here. We need, oh. And a lot of these challenges, they're not really difficult. There's some of them, like, there'll be like one guy you have to kill and he's like kind of hard to find. He runs away from you. But nothing crazy. I love that this takes like the amazing gunplay of Call of Duty and mixes it with like a cool PvE that's not the campaign. Because the campaign, you know, you can only play it so many times before it gets boring. And we're gonna go ahead and put that on this. We'll start bringing that thing out pretty soon. See, these are the bigger guys. I forgot what they're called. But these bigger guys, they're a little bit more tough. And they do a lot more melee damage. But as long as you got the right equipment, the right guns and the right ammo, you should be okay. So on this part of the map, you can actually get help from the helicopter, which I actually want to start paying for, just because it might get pretty hectic for me. So there's a computer right here, and if you pay 3,000 to it, you can basically call the helicopter to help you. So that's basically what I'm doing real quick. All right, so that's done. We have a hive here and we have a hive in the corner. Let's see. Let's go with. Let's do this one real quick. But I'm telling you, this game gets very, very difficult fast. Kill 15 aliens with pistols. Easy. So look, you see this costs 2 now, and I only have 1 skill point. So in order to get that, I'm gonna have to save for it. That's okay. That grenade turret's gonna come in really, really handy soon when we get to the next part. Taking too much damage. The guy up there. So right here, you're gonna see some aliens start popping out of the ground. All right, challenge complete, and they explode. Ow. Now I'm taking a little bit too much damage. Put that vest on. I'm gonna activate these traps to just help a little bit. Get these guys off the drill while I try to repair it. Okay. And Scorpion makes things really, really hard because he just keeps running and running and running. You let these guys near you and they'll blow up and do a lot of damage. So you don't want to do that. And obviously I'm playing solo, so right now it's not like too crazy, but if there's 4 people, there's like an insane amount of aliens. Okay, we should be alright here. Alright, one more right here somewhere. Where'd that guy go? But yeah, 360 is still amazing even in 2025, guys. I know we got the series and all that, but still. These graphics aren't too half bad. And the 360 targeted, I think it was 720p, and it would like internally upscale things. So that's why it looks a little bit grainy here and there. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. I think I may have to buy this thing for this part because this guy's gonna destroy me. Okay, so I'm gonna buy that part. Gonna save for that one. And let's see how much we have to contribute to this thing. I think I bought it once, or maybe I didn't. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so we need one more. Okay, so we got the attack chopper coming in just to help us for this part because it is going to get significantly more challenging just for this last hive. Where it's going to be positioned is going to be a lot of bad guys. So I try to buy the thing before this thing starts. And they're coming. Trust me, they're coming. This grenade turret is just so good, but it does overheat. So it makes things a lot easier. These guys over here. But that's why I called in this attack helicopter, because this part will get too crazy, too crazy. Hopefully we complete this hive without dying, but usually I would die around this part. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got 30 seconds. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. Just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Just run. Okay. Okay. Should be okay. Okay. This is why I got that grenade launcher. It's so useful. We got another meteor coming down. Alright. Oh, God. Let's kill the last guys. We should be okay. Okay, so we basically cleared the small hives. Now it's just the big hive again. All right, so this part, again, is going to be really challenging. We're going to have to kill a lot of scorpions. So we're trying to position ourselves in a way that, like, we can't take that much damage. But it's not going to be easy. So we'll just leave this here somewhere. Let's buy this last one. This one's 3 points, but it gives us something equipped with incendiary rockets that burn their targets after impact. So now it turns those rockets into fire grenades too. So that should be pretty useful. I don't know where to position myself for this part. Okay, I'm gonna try here. I'm not sure how well this is gonna go, but there's a scorpion right there. Got that one. Just snipe that one right there. We're gonna need another one of these pretty soon. That Scorpion's going crazy right now. I think we may need to help the helicopter because he's not doing too much. This shit is crazy. Uh-oh. Need another one? We may just survive here. From what it looks like right now, it's not too bad. I think the upgrade path I chose was pretty good. But you never know because it could get crazy out of nowhere right now. I don't know where that Scorpion is. Oh God. Got it. All right. Finish off these last guys over here. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Woo, we survived. Okay, so I guess now would be a good time to get some more ammo and all that, because we do have another checkpoint thing over here. Guys in the chat, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna grab this drill. This is the last area and obviously the most challenging. The ending right before you right when you trigger the nuke is probably the hardest part. So here, okay, you're gonna see this part now. This is known as a rhino. And he's crazy tough. Right now he's focused on my turret. Oh, now he's focused on me. So we're gonna try to run away. Put on some armor. But he drops 1,000 if you kill him. Super, super tough alien. I weakened him a lot with that grenade turret, but usually he's not that easy. Sometimes there'll be a second one over here. There's a second one. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I don't know if that was the smartest decision. Oof, got him. So we're pretty much maxed out on money right now. But the most important things we needed, we have. As far as like ammo, armor, and like decent firepower like this grenade turret. So we're not doing too bad. Got some more incendiary ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and reheal. And like if I was playing with multiple people, this would like actually stay on the ground and somebody else could pick up that fire ammo and the armor. And yeah, this was one of my favorite games back in the day when I had a 360. Let's start this part real quick. Keep accuracy. We're gonna stop doing the challenges at this point because it's just not. It's gonna get too difficult. Doesn't have too many turrets. Oh gosh. Okay, let's. This is what I mean about like those challenges. They're gonna get too difficult to try to complete at this late in the game because it's just too many of these bad guys. Oh my god, look, a rhino. This guy's gonna mess my up. You notice that at this late in the game, it starts giving you more money because it gets crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and recharge. The most important part is completing the challenges before you get here because, like I said, it just gets too difficult. Okay, we got 2 skill points here. We're gonna go ahead and put it into our just weapon specialist. Start trying to get like quick reload and stuff like that. So really quickly, let's see here. So right here we got, I can't even see it. But the next one is faster reload. That should be pretty useful if we can complete the next challenge, whatever that is. Okay, hold on, let's leave this here. You know, guys, the Xbox 360, I know people don't consider it retro, but at this point, this thing released in November of 2005. So this year, it turns 20 years old. And the marketplace has been shut down. Not all the servers, like you can still play some games online like this game. But I think it's a lot of people are considering the PS3 and Xbox to be near retro. Oh god. Oh, we're taking a lot of scorpion damage here. Might just die here to end the. Yeah, this thing's in critical condition right now. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Can't really see that well from this position. I do want to see if we can get to the end. Because it's gonna be pretty intense if we do get to the end. Oh hell no. Okay, so it wants me to keep trying to turn on the traps. At this point, all the scouts are like the big guys, so they're not the little guys anymore. I'm gonna need some armor. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We failed the challenge, but like I said, at this point late in the game, it gets very difficult to keep completing the challenges. So our priority right now is just trying to complete the stages, not even trying to get the points to get the challenge complete or whatever. And I'm gonna just waste this. Okay, guys. So this is find and kill the leaper. Basically, it's like a leaper is like a special alien that runs away. And we accidentally killed him. Actually, that might have been that scorpion over there. We got it by accident. So now we have faster reloading, which is going to be really useful if we're ever out of the turret. Because at this point, I don't think it's worth getting out of the turret. This thing's like way more powerful than any of my guns could ever be. So I'd rather just use this and just keep resupplying. Okay, we're gonna put this down. We're gonna buy more armor and continue from here. But if it wasn't for this thing, like I said, I'd probably be dead already. Because just how strong this thing is. That thing's on that side, I think. Okay, hold on. We need some armor. That scorpion shot up the turret right there, so that's not good. We need another one. We gotta just watch those scorpions. That's kind of the most difficult part right now. Making sure the scorpions don't just spray us down into where we have the turret. And there might be a rhino here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he's coming. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Fuck. Just as I mentioned it, he is not playing. We're gonna go ahead and jump down now. Give ourselves some ammo. That guy needs to die as soon as possible. Okay, hold on. That fast reload is helping a lot right now. Okay, alrighty. Our turret is still good. Let's go ahead and waste this turret. That way we can move it. We don't have to carry both things. So, let's go now. We do have one skill point left. This one gives us 50% more bullet damage, which is going to help a lot. But I don't know if we're going to make it that far. I'm telling you, it gets crazy. It gets real crazy. I think this might be the last hive here in this area. We just might beat this. Oh my goodness, if we beat it. Oh wait, no. This is the second to last. Okay, so we have this hive right here, and then we have the big hive, which is this one right here. So let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. As long as we're good. Don't allow the drill to go below 50%. That's not too bad. Scorpion's coming. I just saw him. There he is. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Again, I'd feel a lot better if I had somebody to help me with this, but it's just me by myself. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God. They got the... Where's that scorpion? I can't even see him. He's just shooting through somewhere. There he is, there he is. And this thing's starting to overheat. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Where's that scorpion? Okay, we got the skill point, which is awesome. We got 50% more damage now. This guy wanted to say hello. Oh gosh. Alrighty, this part. Oh my goodness, this part's gonna be not easy at all. I don't think, well, yes, okay, we have to do this hive. And then we're gonna arm the nuke. So we're doing a little bit better just because we have that extra 50% damage. But we do still need to move this drill, or this turret. Oh gosh. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get real crazy. That's too many turrets. Try our best to stay alive here. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 rhinos. Oh gosh, it's too many of them. Okay. We need to repair the drill because it's taking too much damage and I can't risk letting it die so easily. Goodness gracious. Oh god. Need ammo. Oh god. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. There he is, there he is. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh, and I went down. Hold on. Critical damage, critical damage. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I might die here. No, help me. Fudge. Well, there goes that. I told you it gets too crazy. It gets too crazy. But we didn't do too bad. Made it to Hive 13. Killed a bunch of guys. Leveled up a few times. But, yeah. Good thing is, so every time you do this, you can unlock new weapons and stuff. This one gives you like, it's kind of like a Glock, fully automatic, close range pistol. We got some random supplies and a Trinity rocket. So next time we play, it just gets a little bit easier because you have access to some of the other stuff now. If you get explosive ammo, this makes it so much easier as well. You know, even some of the other classes and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. Love this game so much. Got pretty far in this one. But yeah, guys, that's Extinction. One of my favorite 360 games. So as you can see, there was one last update. I believe it was pretty recently that kind of changed the UI of the dashboard. This thing went through like, I forget how many versions. There was like the blades. Then they had like kind of one that they introduced the avatars, which is pretty hilarious. So I forgot my old account or whatever. So I have to restart. I have no achievements or anything. But yeah, I was never really an achievement hunter or anything. But just, I always thought it was pretty cool to have avatars. You know, this system came out during the Wii generation, so you know Xbox is trying to do their own thing with like, you know, avatars and the Kinect and stuff like that. So I always thought this is what I actually look like. Me next to this guy, I kind of look similar, or as close as I can get at least. But yeah. This is one of the first times that like I think Xbox did some like microtransactions or whatever. We got the loafers on. But you know, we got flip-flops too. We got some Jordans. We got the Tims for the New Yorkers in the chat. Let's see, yo Javi, good to see you live, bro. You too, man. Extinction, very underrated game mode. Yeah, man. Extinction was amazing, dude. Super amazing. I think it was slept on. I think people just wanted more zombies, more zombies. And it's kind of sad, bro. Like, but yeah, we're gonna leave this alone. Props. But yeah, you can't really do much anymore as far as like the store. I'm not even on Xbox Live. That's funny. But I wanted to see if I could show you that some of the games still have, I believe, DLC you can purchase. So I wanted to see if we can do that now. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out and sign into my other account that does have Xbox Live. All right, cool. So I think if you press X here, and then, okay, so you press X while on an Xbox Live account, and you go into extras, and you can still purchase DLC and other stuff for like games. So it's like the store is shut down, but it's not really all the way shut down. So look, for example, we go to CL real quick. Let's see if we can actually do one. We got a weapons pack. We got, so these are compatibility packs. I'm not sure what this was, but it's like a mandatory download. But there's like characters. Okay, look, see the DLC here. We got the season pass. Everything's still here. You can still purchase it. So I'm curious. I kind of want to buy one just to see what happens. It's a unicorn pack. So it's like the front end of the marketplace is shut down. But like, let's say for games that you have, let's say for example, like this Call of Duty Ghost, let's say I wanted to play some of the other extinctions. I believe you should be able to still purchase those. Let me see here. So look, right here, look. Unicorn pack. I could purchase it for $2 for this gun skin, which is kind of hilarious. We're not gonna buy that. If I was gonna buy some DLC, if I was gonna buy something for this, it'd probably be some like DLC so I can play more Extinction or whatever. But still, it's still cool that despite the marketplace being shut down, like you can't purchase games, for games that you have, you can still get some content. So let's say right here, let's say I was fiending to play all the Extinction maps because I think there's 4, and I wanted to get the battle pass or the season pass. I can still buy that for $50, which is crazy overpriced. But hey, if this is one of your favorite games, whatever, right? Guys in the chat, I know we got 4 of you in here. What game would you like to see right now? Because I got a lot of stuff, man. The games on this system, crazy good. We got Skyrim, we got Assassin's Creed, we got Batman games, we got Diablo 3, Dishonored. We could put in a classic right now. We could put in a classic. Halo 3. Oof. This game is atmospheric. Hold on one second. Let's get this game out of here for a second. We're gonna go ahead and so Ghost was kind of weird because it has like an install disc, and then it has another disc you actually have to play. So that's kind of one of the limitations of, you know, the Xbox 360. You have to have a lot of like 2-disc games or whatever. I didn't want to see if we can hop into a real game. So Halo 3, another amazing shooter. We still have some maps we can play. Legendary map pack free. Oh, nice. All these are free. Let's go ahead and try to install these. If you guys are like looking for whatchamacallit, an Xbox 360, I do recommend the S as like the best model because this one has Wi-Fi. This one has 5 USB ports. It does have like the touch. I don't know if that's gonna bother you, but I think and I think aesthetically it's the best looking 360. So here we're trying to get a map pack. I'm not sure what this is for. But look, some of this stuff is still here. Apparently. This one's about half a gig. Might leave that for later. I actually want to get into the game. But it's still cool to see. Oh look, we can get a theme right now. Bungie Day 2007 theme. What is this? I did have kind of like a Skyrim theme going for right now for the 360, but still pretty awesome. And if this thing's kind of laggy, it's because I'm like kind of far from my router right now. So Bungie. Okay, we're gonna check this out later. Let's just get into the game. Oh man, update required. Dang. So usually this will just run, but unless you're connected to Wi-Fi, then it's gonna prompt you to download whatever updates this thing wants you to update. Couldn't download the update, test your connection. So I think we just got disconnected from live, but we're gonna see right now. Okay, let's sign out of this profile. Pretty sure it should just run now because it only prompts you if you're connected to the internet or whatever. Oh man, this is a classic. This is a real classic right here. My favorite thing about Halo 3 was actually custom games. This was like super legendary. Multiplayer was awesome too, but we used to have these skulls and stuff that would add like extra difficulty or whatever once you complete the game. Guys in the chat, what's your favorite Halo game? PGR. What is PGR? All right, guys.
Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something I didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck.
Epic.
Was I wrong?
I remember running through this game on the hardest difficulty. I think it's called Legendary. Super, super fun. And the Xbox is just such a great co-op machine. You want to do like couch co-op, this is one of the best systems for that. Just because of the amount of titles you can play two-player. Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, the Call of Duties, a lot of them have two-player campaign. You can play Diablo, the Halos, Army of Two, Gears of War, all of them. skip this part.
Look up here, sir. Okay.
Dad, the food is done.
Okay, baby.
Good.
I'm gonna have to end this stream soon.
Everything.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream.
Take off the training wheels, Corporal. He's good to go. Hey, wait! Alder's with us.
Come on now.
Let's skip all this. We need to see some gameplay.
First squad, you're my scouts. Move out. Quiet as yet.
Man, this game, for a game that's like what, like 15 years old, still looks great today. Look at this. Look at this lush forest. A lot of these games still hold up today. 2025, Halo 3 still looks fire.
Too close.
Johnson, you be advised. Hostiles are on the move. I've got eyes on Brewster. Over. Say again, Gunny, you're breaking up.
Sergeant Major, Phantom inbound.
We're not worried about them. Uh-oh, there's another one. So we're going this way.
Fire well!
Nah, hold up. Okay, here we go. Amazing game. Hold on. This is what I wanted. Where's the needler? Oh, you guys remember this? This was awesome. Put down a whole shield. Hold on, let's see if we, I think there was something over here I wanted to grab real quick on that thing. Maybe, yeah, there's a weapon over there. Let me go grab that real quick. Oh, there's one right here actually. What is this? Same thing? Oh man, this sucks. Alright, that's good. Let's just go with this one now. I'm going dual yield these guys. I love how Halo controls. Like you reload with the shoulder buttons. It's very different from other shooters in that regard, and you can't really aim down your sights unless you're using like a sniper or something. I always thought that was pretty cool. This is what I want right here. Yes.
I have it. It's in power.
Where's this guy? Where's this guy? Needler's OP. Hold on, one of these guys has like a long range weapon. It's kind of like a sniper rifle, I think. Should be over here.
But I can't raise problems.
No.
Find them, get them to the extraction point.
Oh yes, another needler.
Come. The landing zone is this way.
We got here another needler and nothing. Okay. Oh, we saved them.
I lost it. Objective. Phantom. Pin this down. Kill my baby.
I love how they make the bad guy sound in this game. This thing's so good. It's too strong. Oh, we picked up a bubble shield. Let's go. Oh, wait, we got some more ammo. Let's go. Man, the weapons in this game are so good. Like the hammer, the rocket launcher. Oh, we're hallucinating.
Could you watch me die?
Oh, jeez.
Your vitals just beat KIA.
Oh, nice. This is what I want. You know what, actually? Yeah, we're running kind of low. There's some grenades over here, so we're gonna toss some over there. Oh, we got sniped over here. Picked up a couple more. There's so many grenades over here. Uh-oh. Look at these grenades. I could just keep tossing them. This one you can zoom in a little bit. This is like everybody's favorite multiplayer weapon was the BR. Oh, oh. Hold on, there's somebody next to me. Haha. Oh no. Ha, freaking losers. Alright, hold on. We got some grenades over here. Easy peasy. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of weak, actually. It's kind of weak. Oh, shields are low. Shields are low.
The Banshees will return. Hurry! Back into the jungle.
It's decent. This thing's, it's not, it doesn't have enough ammo. It doesn't have enough ammo. This thing's gonna be, it's gonna suck. Hold on, there should be a sniper somewhere here. I think if we look around a little bit. I remember there being like secret skulls and stuff in these places, but I forget. I haven't played this game in like, well, I don't even know. Years.
Jackals on the ridge. Stay low. Looks like they got carbines.
Oh, they got carbines, these guys.
Fire! Right here!
Oh, these guys killed them. I wanted their gun, though. They have a good gun. Oh, no. This guy? There we go. Yeah, this gun. This is a super good gun.
Be ready, there's more!
Pick up the ammo. Look.
That's bad, Marine. Don't let it go to your head.
Checkpoint done. Can I jump over there? Oh, no. Nope, forget it. Look at this. 360 graphics still holding up today, guys.
Come on, you dumb apes! Want breakfast? You gotta catch it!
Oh, look at this guy. Uh-oh. Ow.
Reinforcement! Let's not get caught.
Oh! That was crazy. That was a suicide guy. That was a kamikaze alien. Let's see what we got up here.
That's how it is. I'm hit. Sergeant Major went this way, Chief. Through the cave.
Oh man, I keep reloading with the wrong button. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Play Retro Live. I wanted to start a little series, gaming like it's this year. I put like 2007 for this one, for the Xbox one, but thought it was pretty cool to revisit this system. I think I want to do like a follow-up video, just talking about how much I love the 360. and everything it had to offer, including its game catalog, its awesome controller, some of the hardware and stuff like that. I think it'd make a pretty good, awesome video to watch. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for everybody that came to this live, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.